What's going on, everybody? We are back. Today, it is day number 63 of the bulk. That means it is the start of week 9 of the bulk. It is Monday, and we are back with that same renewed spirit and energy because it is Victory Monday. The Browns pulled out a big one yesterday. Love to see that. Just such a Cleveland win, just such an Ohio type win. Grinded it out, bit down on the mouthpiece, and kept swinging until we were declared the victors. And it took every single second of the game. Won on the last kick. Love to see that. But going off of that, I did take a rest day yesterday during the game. You know, I didn't really want to do that, but honestly, my body was so beat up from the chest day. I've been going in the gym and just giving it everything. If you guys watch the video, I go as hard as it gets, and I keep the volume up. The volume of the chest day was super high. So intensity was high, volume's high, now frequency is taking a bit of a hit. So like I said, we're always trying to find the right combination of the 3 pillars of exercise and training. You have volume, you have frequency, and you have intensity. Earlier in this bulk, I was doing frequency and intensity high. The volume was a little bit low. Typically, I like to do the volume. You know, typically in my past career as a bodybuilder, it's been volume high, frequency high. So the intensity's been low. Not as far as how hard I'm going in the gym, but the amount of weight that I'm lifting when I'm in the gym. And now we're trying out a scheme that is more high intensity, high volume, lower frequency. So we'll see. We're playing with the levers. We're always playing with them. As long as we're going in there and we're going hard, then that is a positive, especially because we're in a bulk. So the calorie expenditure part of this whole equation isn't the biggest variable we're trying to control. It's more so keeping our calories above the expenditure. So I think we're doing a good job at that. But big news, today marks the first day of like kind of a mini cut. And you know, I know that I mentioned we don't like mini cuts, but my idea is I'm going to deplete myself until I go home. When I go home, I'll eat like I'm in a bulk. I'll be ultra sensitive, especially my insulin sensitivity will have increased because I'll be depleting myself a little bit over this next week and a half. Go home, eat like I'm in a bulk, and then after that, I'll get into the real cut, and it'll give me a little bit of a head start on that. I'll get into the habits, and then when we go full bore into December, January, February, we'll be ready to get diced, get absolutely diced, and it'll be fantastic. But enough of the overarching ideas that we have floating around our hemisphere. We're going to dive into what the back day, we're back with a back day, what the back day is going to look like today. So last time I hit back, I did width first and then thickness. We're gonna flip that. It's in there, it's thickness, and it is heavy weight. So we're gonna start with barbell rows. We're gonna push those hard. We're gonna go then to dumbbell rows. Then we're gonna go to low cable. It's pretty much stock when it comes to my thickness exercises. I love all 3 of those. I love their synergy together. You have some unilateral movements. You have a total back in which you start out with in the barbell row, and then you have more of a focused seated position, isolation type exercise. You know, you're isolating the lats, the thickness of the lats. By sitting down and using a cable, there's not as many moving parts, and you can really focus on the muscle. So those will be the trifecta there as far as my thickness, and then I'll hit wide cable pull downs. I'll probably hit close cable pull downs, and that'll be it for width and thickness. Maybe I'll throw in one more width exercise depending on maybe a unilateral width exercise. Maybe I'll do something a little bit different, who knows. But then I'll hit a combo for the rear delt and traps, which I've been liking, which the wide handles leaning back. I might hit that, and then maybe a rear delt focused exercise, the reverse pec deck or something like that. And one bicep, and we'll call it a day. We'll get in there, get out, we'll go hard, and then recover and get ready for, guess what tomorrow is? Another leg day. And that's really all I'm waiting for. These days, it's just when's the next leg day? I need it, and I need it now because my leg development has been off the charts these past 9 weeks, and I love it. So that's it. I'm gonna drink this pre-workout. I'm gonna get my energy up. Like I said, I'm renewed. Rounds 1, it's time for me to be a dog, and we're gonna do that, and we will see you in 24-hour fitness right now. Okay, so we're actually going to do things reverse order today than what I explained in the prequel. Reason being, there are no barbell row setups available. So instead of going right into the dumbbell, I wanted to warm up a little bit with this fixed cable row. We're going to do 130, then we're going to do 4 sets of 190. That should get us prepared for dumbbell row. Let's just get right into it. 130. All right, let's get into it. Here we go. Working set number 1. Let's do it. Here we go. There we go. 4 more like that. All right, here we go. 2 of 4. Let's crank it up. There we go. 2 more. Feeling it. There we go. 1 more. All right. Last one here. That's that. That's that. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right, here we go. Now we're going to do 1 arm dumbbell row, 105, so at 5 pounds. And the goal is to get 4 of these, and then we'll see where we sit. Let's do it. Whoa. All right, so already lit up
And because of that, I'm going to take these one set at a time. Got 245 on the bar. Going to go one set at a time. Try to get 4. Call it a day for thickness. But we'll see. I'm lit up. We'll see how many we get here. Set 1. Here we go. Ah! Woo. All right. Whew. Those are a little short as far as the reps go. So I'm going to do one more set, just like that. This is number 2. And I'm feeling it. But I really think that I could finish the thickness off if I can pump out 3 more sets. Even though that first set was, it's getting me good. So we're going to, like I said, take it one by one. And this is number 2. Here we go. Ah! 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 Woo. Ah, we're going to try one more. We'll see. Let me rest for a sec. Well, that last set was a tremendous one. It's really pushing me and took almost everything out of me. So this is going to be the last set, third set, last set. Put me at 11 total working sets for thickness on the day. After we get this, we'll move on to widths. So still flowing with it, feeling what feels good, and then attack it hard. So you know how it goes. Last set, best set. Let's do it. Whew. Here we go. Ah! Ah. All right. All right, now we're going to do cable pull downs, wide grip, and going to warm up with 130, then get 4 sets to hit the width. Then we'll see how we feel because the entire back is pretty much lit up. One thing I want to say, you know your legs are getting bigger when the restraint for the pull downs can't go as low. You got to go one more up for the leg restraint. So like to see that? Let's keep it moving. All right, let's go up. First working set, let's go. Wow. Ah. Woo. 1. Ah. Ah. It's all for that. Okay, so we got all we could out of the wide grip pull downs. Now we're gonna do close grip, 145. And the plan here is to do 2 sets till failure instead of 4 sets. Try to go for 15 and see what we got. 2 sets, number 1. All right, actually, that's enough of those. 1 set will be enough because that motion, that pattern, is not enough. We'll speed through this. 150. Shit.
Here we are, guys, coming at you post-workout. Incredible back workout today, completed in the bag. We were only at the gym for probably an hour and 20 minutes, and I didn't do any accessory work, which is surprising, especially if you consider, what I usually do, what I go in and usually do. But I had the thought while I was in there that a lot of times when I'm in the gym and I'm just full bore max to the walls, it brings down it heightens my systemic fatigue to where the next day it's difficult to do any lift because I exhausted myself so much in the lift before. So it's almost the principle of being disciplined to do less. And that's what I went in there and did. I wanted to hit rear delts, traps, and biceps, but if I stay on schedule, on the split, I'll do legs tomorrow and then shoulders, which are rear delts and traps, the day after that, and then arms the day after that. So if I stay on the split, the frequency works itself out. When I go too hard, it destroys the reason for me even switching my split up. I should just be doing push-pull legs day off at that point. So with all that considered, I hit back really, really hard, but I didn't do any accessory workouts. But I'm okay with that. And what it means is tomorrow we're gonna go in and hit legs. Legs are its own category. I'm always gonna go balls to the walls on legs. Legs are going to be hit as hard as humanly possible. We're gonna do that tomorrow. But aside from that, good day. Back got better. I got better. The sweat, I was sweating in the workout. You'll see my shirt. I was sweating, and I'm getting bigger. I'm getting better. And I'm changing my diet up a little bit, so that's gonna be even better. And I'm about to wash my hair. This is pre-meal shower. I wanted to get in here and get this taken care of. So about to wash my hair, about to get all nice and cozy. And other than that, we will see you tomorrow for another special, important leg day, and I am supremely excited about it. So, see you then.